Alright everybody, our next project is called Good Guy Award, and what we're going to do is we're going to open Google Docs and click on the red circle with the plus sign and then click New Document. Alright, and we've talked several times about file names and what makes a good file name. So a good file name tells us whose assignment is this and what assignment is it. Okay, so we're going to type your last name. Don't type Fletcher unless your name is actually Fletcher. And the name of the assignment is Good Guy Award. Okay, so mine is Fletcher Good Guy Award. And then click Create. Okay, and you'll see up here at the top there's a blue check mark and my file name is up there and it says Fletcher Good Guy Award. And then you can see the cursor is flashing right underneath the bold, and we've been over these buttons before. Bold, and then next to that's italics and underline and strike through. The A with the black line under it, it's not always a black line, that's the text color, the next one is the highlighter, we won't ever use that. And then the next three buttons are alignment, and I'm moving them here so you can see them. This one is left align. You'll see the cursor is over on the left hand side. Center align, it jumps to the center of our page. Right align, it jumps way over there to the right. Well, I can't think of any time we'd ever use that one, but we're gonna go ahead and put it on put it on the left align for right now. Okay, actually make it the center align. Okay, and then we're going to skip these other four buttons for now. Up at the top you see the undo arrow is going like back in time, like to the left. The redo arrow, the plus sign, the A with the lines behind it, remember that's our format. So when we need to format something, we'll select it and then click format, or if we haven't typed it yet, we'll click format and change what we want, and then we'll type it in, and then we have our three dots. Okay, so change the alignment to center align. Now, I know we haven't typed anything yet, but we're going to go ahead and set up our all the things that we want to change before we type it. So number 8 on your instructions, it says make it bold, and you can tell that it's bold because I've got that kind of box, the gray box around it. It's not bold now. It is bold now. Okay, number 9 says click on the A with the lines behind it to format your text. Okay, and notice that it also has that we've already bolded what we're going to type. It says change your text size, not the font, the text size to 26. So just click on that on up to 26. Now we want to get rid of this text, this formatting bubble right here. So just click somewhere on your desktop, on the file, to make the formatting bubble go away. Okay, next, number 12 says type Good Guy Award. Good is capitalized, space. Guy is capitalized with a space, and award is capitalized. Okay, so we've got kind of a header, kind of a little bit of a title on our paper, and step number 13 says click enter. Now when we click enter, all the formatting that we've done is still there. So if the next line is not going to be part of the title, we're going to need to turn off that formatting. Okay, so number 14 says turn off the bold. Okay, turned it off. The gray square around it went away. It says change the alignment to left align. See that? It just jumped right over there. Now notice the cursor is still big. We don't want it to be big for what we're going to type next. And it says change the size to 12. So we go back to our formatting and we take it from 26 back down to 12. Okay, and then again click somewhere off of that bubble on your desktop or on this is called the desktop, or on your file to make that bubble go away. Okay? Then it says, type the following paragraph. Now, let's take a little detour here. This assignment is learning how to type a paragraph, learning how to do a little bit of our formatting, kind of reviewing how to do our formatting, but how to type a paragraph, not one sentence at a time, and then you hit enter and then you type another sentence underneath it. This is a continuous paragraph, and we have to do this on the iStep, the iLearn exam, quite a bit as well, learning how to type a paragraph. But it's also about when you see somebody that's doing the right thing and they didn't necessarily have to, that makes that person a good guy. And maybe it's not a boy, maybe it's a girl. I just kind of call everybody a good guy. Okay? So if you see somebody that helps somebody out or picks up a piece of trash in the cafeteria and it wasn't theirs, it flew off of somebody else's tray and they didn't realize it, and you pick it up and throw it away, you're being a good guy. Okay? All right, so it says here at Maxwell Intermediate School. And those of you at Greenfield Intermediate School, you can put Greenfield Intermediate School. Okay? And Maxwell Intermediate School or Greenfield Intermediate School, those all need to be capitalized. Here at Maxwell Intermediate School, comma, space, we like to acknowledge when students do good things. Now, here's the end of our first sentence. When you're typing a paragraph, you put a period and then either 1 or 2 spaces. Okay? I put 2. You could put 1 if you want, but you can't put 0 and you can't put more than 2. Okay? This is the name. The name of this is Good Guy, so we're going to capitalize that. Good Guy Award is presented to, and I'm making this person up, and you should put this how I'm doing it just because it's an assignment. But when we're done with this, if you want to actually make a second Good Guy Award to a real person, like your bus driver who gets you to school and home safe every day, or the lunch ladies that make us food, or grandma that did what she did, you could put their name in here. For now, go ahead and put our same name, Harvey Hinklemeyer. Harvey Hinkle. We'll just put Harvey Hinkle. Harvey Hinkle. Because of his actions last week. Because of his actions last week. Aren't you glad we did a little bit of typing practice? Harvey was walking down the hall on the way to a delicious and nutritious lunch. 2 spaces. Harvey was walking down the hall on his way to a delicious, that's a great adjective, and nutritious, another great adjective. And that does not need to be a space right there, and it does not need to be capitalized. Nutritious lunch. When what happened? He saw a student drop $1. When he saw a student drop $1. Period. Space. Now at that point, Harvey Hinkle could have just grabbed the $1 and put it in his pocket. Is that what Harvey did? No, because if that's what Harvey did, we wouldn't be giving him a Good Guy Award. Harvey, being the honest young man that he is, comma, being the honest young man that he is, comma, picked up the $1 and promptly returned it to the student who dropped it. Picked up the $1 and promptly returned it to the student who dropped it. Period. Space. This display of honesty is being recognized today. This display of honesty is being recognized today. Period, space, space. And it says, thanks for being a good guy, Harvey. Thanks for being a good guy, comma, capital Harvey. And we can put an exclamation point there. All right? So we've made a good guy award for somebody that did something, they did the right thing when they didn't have to do the right thing. Thanks for being a good guy. All right? Now, at the end of Harvey, we put an exclamation point, and your cursor is flashing right at the end of that. Now, the next instruction says click enter twice because we want to get our cursor down below our paragraph. So once, twice. Okay? Change the alignment to center again. So we're going to click up there so we know it's centered because our cursor went back to the center. Insert an image of a trophy. You guys are all pros at that because we were already working on images. Explore, and trophy is TROPHY. Enter, and go over here to images. And you know, if you click on one, click insert, and it doesn't go in, then that one's locked. And well, this trophy has a 2 on it, and our Harvey is not second place. There's one with a 1 over there. Oh, I like this one. So I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to click insert. Oh, no, it won't work. I got to click a different one. Oh. So, I don't know why there's a tank in the middle of there. But find a trophy that you like and just keep trying until you've got one that will insert. There you go. Now, if this is enormous, if this trophy comes in and it's just huge, remember you click on the picture, click on the format, do text wrap, and notice our handles now. We can click on it. We don't really want to make it bigger. We want to make it so that we can kind of see the trophy along with the paragraph so that we're kind of getting a big picture on the whole thing. Our animal pictures that we did, we were making those tiny. Now that looks a little bit funny being that tiny, right? So, like, don't make it huge, but don't make it dinky either. Okay? If you click off of your trophy picture, that box will go away, and we're in good shape. Now it says close this file and go to classroom. Your classroom looks quite a bit different than mine does, but then go down to our assignment and turn it in.